Fade in. Interior, dark cave, nightmare. Cowering behind a stalactite inside a cavernous underground cave, Wallace, a handsome, black, gay, slender Dominican-American male, late 20s, professional haircut, trim beard, is peeking at a fire-filled scene of an entranced older Mexican man dressed as a shaman, wearing a mosaic jade mask and leopard skin draped over his shoulder, chanting ceremoniously. Firelight reflects off polished green mask, removes a black stingray spine from his nose, meditatively piercing his groin area. Blood squirts upwards. Dozens of Mayan sculptured faces of rulers and shamans scroll quickly past Wallace's mind's eye. Wallace releases a muffled huff, covering his mouth, tortured by what he has seen. Black shadow crosses the floor as a gigantic black eagle whooshes above. Shaman's eyes shift behind jade mask, now staring towards Wallace. Shaman growls loudly, leaping at him. A horrific sound of a jaguar growl echoes inside the massive cave. Interior, Wallace's apartment, Miami, morning. Wallace wakes. Shouting in bed, grabs covers, patting himself, looking around to make sure he's actually not inside the cave.
The fuck?
Book on his bedside table titled Achievements of the Ancient Maya. Law books neatly stacked next to books on ancient Egypt and Mayan civilization along windowsill. Bust sculptures of Queen Nefertiti and Pharaoh Akhenaten decorate his desk. A framed picture of a young teenaged Wallace being held by his grandmother. Rubs face, struggling to get nightmare out of his head. Clock reads 12:15 p.m. Still bothered by his nightmare, he notices a wilted houseplant in window, grabs glass to water plant, gently runs his fingers, caressing its wilted leaves and dangling solitary flower.
I'm sorry.
He nudges the flower lit by early morning glow, pours water from the cup beside his bed into the plant. Interior, Wallace's apartment. Wallace shakes his head to snap out of it, wiping sweat off his brow. Stares at framed picture of his grandmother and him in graduation cap and gown, smiling, holding his law degree. Posts on Blue Sky from his phone. When you wake up in the morning and realize you're still alive. #FML. Washes face, moisturizes, oils hair. Chugs orange juice from the container. Orange liquid drips onto his muscular black chest. Pulls gray sweatshirt on. I hate it here, printed on chest. Puts AirPods in, then sunglasses. Blasts Pharrell song Finna Get Loose. Exterior sidewalk day. Song still playing on his AirPods. Bearded, white male police officer spots him walking, fixing his gaze suspiciously. Wallace notices, staring straight ahead as he walks by, song still playing in his ear. Officer stares him down as he walks by, provoking a response. Wallace passes, blows wind, nods in disgust. Exterior, Lake Shrine Park, Los Angeles, day. Odys's fiancé, a handsome, tall black man with basketball player's physique and style, stands next to a lush green lakeside shrine. Odys, a 30-something Mexican-American, very attractive, brown-skinned, trans woman, but no one notices, stands in front of him, staring at a diamond ring he offers her. Her face, flushed with emotion, suddenly turns sad. She nods no, gently returning the ring into its case, mouthing words. His face becomes drained of all color. He nods in disappointment as she walks away. Interior, Odys's car. Odys enters her white Range Rover with tan leather seats, sits in silence for a beat. Emotions wash over her face. She slowly applies a deep red lipstick to her lips, trying to stop her lips from trembling, holding back tears. She drives off, playing song Elastic Heart by Sia. As song rises to a crescendo, she sings loudly, neck veins bulging.
I sing for love, I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free.
Pounding her chest, she continues.
Well, I've got thick skin and an elastic heart.
She shouts the words, full release, banging steering wheel, like a drag queen lip-syncing for her life. Exterior, Odys's office, Culver City, California, later. Odys parks outside an industrial warehouse, takes a deep breath to compose herself, dries her eyes, meditatively reapplying blood-red lipstick and powdering face using visor mirror. Looking into mirror, her expressions change from regret to determined to confused to reassuring herself.
You did the right thing. You did the right thing.
Catches a flash of a dark shadow figure, what looks to be a shaman wearing a mosaic mask of green jade, staring at her from the back seat.
The fuck?
turns around, fixes smudge off her pearly white teeth with a towelette.